Oh, these sleeves are real poofy.
Hello, Cynthia. Taking a little break.
I don't know why I found that so funny. She was like, wow, look at how poofy these sleeves are. I've never noticed before. Poof, 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 poof. Poof. Good day, good people, and fine day. In the year of the resolve, tuning Dave Bravo Dave, but not only the normal cars, few know me as the man who is ready to get this going. I'm excited for it. We are doing things in Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, and let me catch you up. Because we should get, I think we have, honestly, the possibility of successfully finishing off Claude's. Because, let's be honest, Claude is gonna get Lauren's in a second. Claude is gonna get Leonie's pretty quickly, too. We only really have to focus on getting Constance and Happy. And though, for all intents and purposes, I was like, well, I only really care about getting these ones, but I feel like I want to see yours and Happy's. But I feel like it would be easier to get Constance and Claude. But I think it might just be one more chapter of getting these supports. That being said, during this one chapter, I did get Dorothea all the way up to A, and we just got her. So I think it's at the very least possible, because Happy is already about halfway with Claude. I think there is a world where we actually do finish all of Claude's supports. That being said, I will say, support building is way more RNG than I feel like I realize, and I should maybe take advantage of saves in doing that, because, man, did we just get some, like, nices when I was trying to build up these ones. Like, we would have had Lawrence's already, but I think we just kept getting nices with the Lawrence, and I was like, alright, now I'm seeing why some people are saying, hey, maybe you should just save and come back until you get a greater or perfect, because I'll tell you what. And it's rough because, at least for the Chore Master,
regarding the facilities.
Chore Master, and I think the recreation quarter, or the food. Oh, well, she's actually been cooking more perfect, so that's good. Which is this one. I feel like I still don't get enough perfects on chores, but it is.
Let me know.
Let me go to the comments and let me actually go to the War Council. I just wanted to peer to have us peer into that before we started. And let's go to not Trails in the Sky, but Trails in the Sky from Saturday out here has been a lot of fun. Jealous Nightwing is where we are. Oh, I have one more thing that I want to talk about, but we'll do that when we get to Lysithia's support. Let's talk. Starting with Anthony Sub, Nightwing, resting bitch face is showing. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yuri Reggie Rock Lamau, where's the lie? For all I know, that's his name. Until Jessica comments, but like, you know, until I read that, that's his name. Jessica says, I only remembered this, but Yuri being named after a star makes his 3 houses support with Happy even cuter. Anyway, Nightwing, Jelly. Facility upgrades and tactics do carry over to New Game Plus, love to hear that. Completely forgot the context, but during the Balthus and Yuri 3 houses supports, there's this moment where Balthus says he'll take off his shirt and Yuri stare at his abs for a minute. Yuri's response is, who wants to stare at your sweaty chest? But the taking off clothes is a mention, I'll call back mention to that. Gerald is a Lancer. No, he's a Blade. He's the Blade Breaker. Lances beat swords. Yeah. I thought that just meant that he breaks people with his blade. I digress. Aloy's told a decent joke for once. Don't encourage him. This only happens once in a blue moon. No. He's hilarious. Y'all are just... he's ahead of his time. He's gonna be really funny in the future. Hold hands? Disgusting. Hanneman, remember my crest is the first time Hanneman met Nightwing in this timeline. That is true. That is true. All characters with the crest can activate their crest in combat. Love how Manuela is actually a Grimoire here instead of a randomly assigned assassin, like in Dimitri's Paralog in Three Houses. Dorothea was so close to death when I played this map, I thought she was going to keel over in the evacuation shelter. Genuinely didn't think she would have lasted 10 more seconds. Music bubbles are from Dee's personal skill. It's super fun to use. It does look fun. Pardon me, I kind of want to try it out. But now's probably not the time. We'll see her in another round. Since she beat Solon too fast to proc the dialogue, here it is. Solon says, I know you must, I must know how you came to those powers. And Arval says, it seems our adversaries know something about us after all. Lysithea versus Solon says, Lysithea says, now you will pay for the horrors you visited upon House Ordelia. Solon says, ignorant lab rat, squander your short life if you must. In Three Houses, Lysithea says, her crest are removed, her lifespan is restored, pair endings with Byleth, Claude, Edelgard, Lindhart, and Hanneman. Most of those make sense. Claude's, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't quite remember all of her supports with Claude. Regardless, ending the war without learning about Ayla's connection is possible. The cost on this route is Judith's life. Yikes. Those two map exclusives to the alternate route are the only answers we get. There is a lot of battle dialogue on this main map. Bernie and Yuri have unique dialogue when aiding Court Count Varley. Ash, unique dialogue when fighting Ingrid, Dedu, and Dimitri. Claude, unique dialogue when fighting Dimitri and Rhea. Oh gosh, we're fighting Rhea. Oh, that's not great. Ayla and Gerald also have unique dialogue when fighting Rhea. If you were playing the route where you kill to Gerald, this would also have you fight and kill Fallen Nightwing. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I want to see that. Sonic says the Nightwing expression of jealousy when she's finally showing her emotions. Gerald is gonna be proud. Yes, let's carry over, so the things do carry over. Big Preach, and we had Greg the Faces. Now we have Happy's summoned demonic beast. What do we name him? We should call him Roger. I like Roger. Roger the demonic beast. He just kind of chills in the background, behind the food court, or I guess the meal tent. Anywho, Nathan, before I talk about Dee herself, it clicked with me while rewatching this exactly why I never had trouble recruiting Dee on this route. I've always just used the given classes doing runs, so I always stick to the deer on this route. And most of them can use magic. Marianne and Lysithea obviously use it at base. Lawrence and Leone can use magic if you've done their suggested classes, as can Shez, aka Isla. Not to mention most of the recruits of the deer can use magic too. Linhart, healer by trade. 3 of the 4 wolves are mages. Byleth and Gerald can use magic in their selected classes. I also just very rarely had units paired up, so of the 8 units running around, there were always going to be someone who could heal Dee if needed at all. Fair enough. That is fair enough. All in all, I actually really like the gimmick for recruiting on this one. Personally, I've also felt the final recruitment on the Lions route is more difficult, mainly because I found actually doing the recruitment and still getting an overall S rank was fairly tough. Fair enough. On to Dee. She's almost definitely the best out of the house recruits we will get on Golden Wildfire. It's a shame that we get her so late and for such a short amount of time. So, Dee is a pretty middle-of-the-ground unit, but for once, it's actually because her playstyle size gimmick is very good, but very strict in its activation, as may be expected. Dee is a very offensive slash support hybrid mage, with the pinnacle of this being her personal skill, which not only heals nearby allies whenever she uses a warrior skill, but also raises their awakening gauge, which is, I was gonna say, very good, but it necessitates that Dorothea be one of the 4 units you directly control, because the 4 that you can't use warrior skills, nor can they use awakenings. When you have Dee but aren't using her, she's basically a very average mage, less squishy than Lysithea, but far less powerful. Actually having to control her over, let's say, I don't know, somebody else. Her other personal skills more effectively. The one you saw and Jessica had already commented on, shoots out little musical bubble notes. If she attacks those notes, they explode, dealing decent AoE, and I believe they can make other notes explode too. Oh, that's kind of dope. Might be confused that with somebody else's personal skill. I kind of want to see, because some of these personal skills are just really cool. Like Ignat's, I've been enjoying his regardless. Controlling her will obviously make hitting the notes far more likely, though she can of course shoot them out as an AI-controlled character. Now, say it with me, the one thing that holds D back from being truly great is lacking a good skills list. Yeah, that seems to be run-of-the-mill, unfortunately. Unique a situation rather while having a lot of skills that are good in isolation, but don't really combo that well. Favorite example is the one defined skill she gets. Can you guess what it might be? Magic? Maybe resistance? Maybe speed? Nope, she gets strength. Okay, a mage gets a skill that gives her strength stat a massive boost when she's low HP. Maybe she's supposed to be a fighter. Maybe that's what she's really supposed to be. She's best served as a unit specializing in awakening and supports. Her innate ability is the same as Violet's Exalted Breath from Holy Knight, which fills the awakening gauge of the characters you heal, which is kind of dope. On top of that, the Dark Knight, Trickster, Pegasus Glass, Bow Knight all give her the skills that fill the awakening gauge faster. Lastly, complementing the playstyle of hers, Wyvern Lord gives her a skill that heals any units that you put her on her as an adjutant, which is very nice because then you basically got yourself a little battery there. Oh, but if you do ever want to go full offensive D, Wyvern Rider, Warrior, Mercenary are classes to run through. Fair enough. I feel like we will be using D, just not on this route, to be fair. Finally, following up on what Jessica said about Hanneman, yeah, with the exception of Seth, all the male units allied with the church got the axe in this game, those being Alois, Hanneman, Gilbert, Gustav, and we don't get to be Gustav? Man, I like Gustav a lot. And Cyril. Well, there's a silver lining to everything. A silver lining indeed. I'm willing to bet that it's because those four are notoriously the four least popular characters in the original roster, and they wanted to make some cuts so they could fit in some of the new characters like Holst and Monica. You don't have to like it, but I know I sure don't rather, but I do believe that is the reason. Keeping them in would have given the lines to route exclusive 2, and that route is already bloated with exclusives, so maybe that's part of it as well. Fair enough, because they do have just a lot of exclusives. I don't exactly know why, but I guess I do, and it's kind of just story-wise. It wouldn't make sense for a lot of them to abandon their post. It is what it is. Thank you guys for the comments. We're on the tail end of this route now, which is kind of not wild to me, but I mean, like, hey, we're getting there.
How'd it go?
What do we got here? Give me this. Thank you. Let's talk. And by talk, I mean we should probably just start talking to people. But I want to talk about Lysithea. So, I saw that her paralog was coming up. And as you can see, she's level 60. She is, I believe, the second highest ranked unit in the army. And that is because I gave her the experience orb, and I gave her a sword that inverts her magic and strength. And well, she's a mortal savant. I do need to switch her skills up again. But that's probably a future me task. I might go ahead and what was I going to do? I have funds. I might up her weapon a little bit more. Not that it matters all that much, but it does matter. I just don't have any other swords that do,
Hey there. Need something?
I mean, I guess we could repair some of these other ones. See if we get anything that has the flippy flop. Because we got a bunch of bees here. Brave sword, silver sword. Let's try and get a brave sword that only have 2 shots to get a brave sword that does the flip flop magic. That's 1 shot. I believe in this one.
Is this it?
Nope. Alright. I guess we can try 3 shots on these.
Is this
See if
it?
we can get a one that flip-flops. Nope.
Is this
Get
it?
a flip-flop. Nope. Chain 3
Is this
sounds
it?
good though. And no. So none of those really gave me what I wanted, so I guess we'll just go ahead and try and reforge. Let me double check, because I don't think we got anything else that has the flip-flop that I'm talking about. This, the invert physical magical. We should. Or rather, I don't believe we have any. Ooh, the price of power. I was gonna say, I don't think we have anything else that has that. Thunderbrand. Can't you use this, Lysithia? Don't you have the crest for Thunderbrand? Isn't that one of your 2 crests? Right? I thought it was. If it isn't, then it is what it is. We do have what it takes to get 3 of those, so we should. And I care less about durability, but we might as well.
Is this it?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it. Just make her even stronger. Why not? You feel?
See you around.
Alright. She's been pretty good. The one thing she is definitely lacking is defense. She's still a little squishy, but as long as we're controlling her, it's not that bad. I think I also can just... I think I gave her something that gave her a little bit more defense. And I think we might just go ahead and continue giving her things that'll give her defense, now that I think about it. You... How do I go about that? Is there just a convoy at the bottom? How do I use the things? Because we have a bunch of just items. Accessories. I might as well switch skills around here now. I'm not against having this, admittedly. Okay, well now speed is important in that regard, but I don't think that that's really needed. What is master? Who knows? Not facility info, although I don't think I've ever clicked that. Don't want that. Storehouse. Usually, okay, look. As, yo, this is Fire Emblem Monday. We all realize, like, together that usually we would go to, like, our convoy to get all of our stuff. We should have something that increases by 5. Pop or some of that. Yeah, I know we don't have any more of those, but we should have something else that does defense, right? By 2. I was gonna say we might have a couple of these. Good model Lysithia. Let's just crack her out. Great. She doesn't need resistance. I'm okay increasing her magic now that we're using her. Screw it. Now she's... Go for it. Why not? And I'm sure we have something that increases magic by 5. Maybe not. I think we might have actually used that. That's not the worst decision in the world, admittedly. I'm okay. I'm actually fine with that. Let's actually go start talking to people, because we are 20 minutes into this episode, and we have not done anything. And we have supports to view. Host, baby boy.
Let's talk.
The bandits may have devastated Ordelia territory, but that's a problem with a simple solution. Now that we're the Federation rather, the king can take matters into his own hands and aid the reconstruction efforts. Naturally, I intend to take a hand and lend a hand myself, rather. We are neighbors after all. I need to decide who I'm giving this Merc Whistle to, because right now I have no idea. I have an idea. But I'm not entirely sure, actually. I have 2, maybe 3 ideas. It's strange to think that we're going to rescue my father. I really don't want to go, but I guess I don't have much of a choice. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself, Bernadette. You could always be taken off of the front lines. Oh no, I can never. I'll just try and stick it out. Well, at least she's not like it. Really dodging her duties. Judith, you're alive!
You have a moment?
I'm still a believer in the Church of Saros. I don't doubt the goddess exists, but when it comes to the doctrine and faith, I've always been a firm supporter of the Eastern Church. I respect the Central Church as a governing body of the Eastern one, but that's all. Most believers in Leicester are either like me or don't have a strong sense of faith to begin with. Though I imagine everyone considers Garrick Mach sacred ground. And we're about to march on it. About to march my 2 feet on sacred ground. You're about to march on You're actually probably not coming, let's be honest.
So I've been thinking.
Ordelia suffered major losses in the recent attack. The town was destroyed and many of their homes and businesses as well. A fair number of townspeople don't know how they'll get by. It's most certainly a terrible state of affairs, but it could also turn into a business opportunity. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. It's important to give new jobs to those who have lost theirs, yes? So, they may as well come work for me. The pay is very competitive if I do say so myself. But I know Lysithea will be furious if I go overboard, so I plan to keep my activities in check. She'll strike you down. And at this juncture in the game, I think she would win now, admittedly. She's very good. My guy, Gatekeeper!
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Sounds like our bandit problem is no more. I hear you're off to Garrick Mach next. I wonder who's guarding the monastery gate now. Maybe it's my little brother. He's the Imperial Army now, you know. I hope he's like the final boss. Happy! She is happy. Hi. Garrick Mach smack dab in the middle of Foden, right? I know it's got historical significance, but is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over? I think it's got hidden secrets.
Let's see.
It's a huge building, probably with some crazy catacombs underneath. Who knows what kind of secrets might be hiding down there? Think so too, huh? There were definitely some suspicious passages underneath the monastery. She would know. Oh, we have a support with her? We might have actually just gotten that. To be honest. Because I don't think we've spent too much time with Happy. Hello. Neither of you are important, but you know what? Yep, I won't talk to you. I will talk to you, Iggy! I can hardly believe that Edelgard is counting us to save her. I'm honestly happy to hear that. It means she trusts us, that she considers us friends, or it's a trap. To be honest, that's not what's happening.
Are you sure?
We're just her last resort. It's not like something to get all excited about. Even so, she still believes we'll come to her aid. I was so relieved when Claude said we were going to Garrick Mach. We could have left her to die. I feel like this is still a trap. Admittedly. Ashy boy, Ashland.
Can we talk?
I'm sure you've noticed when you fought him in the capital, but His Majesty is very strong. Without a doubt, the strongest warrior in the kingdom. I don't know if I'd be able to defeat him in battle. Probably not. If he really is that strong, then you probably would have a rough time. But if you already know how powerful your opponent is, then all you need to do is have some tricks ready to handle him, right? This is war, not a sparring match. Huh. Yes, that's a good point, I suppose. I'm gonna be realistic with Ash. You can't beat Dimitri. He will clap you, but he is a boar, so you might be able to outsmart him.
Did you know?
Are you praying up in here? Here, I'll pray with you. Dear Goddess, please help me decide who to slide this Merc Whistle to. I'm still hesitant to say Lady Rhea is outright evil, but that doesn't mean I approve of her methods, considering how divided each region has become over the faith. I wonder what the goddess thinks of the war as she looks down on us from the heavens. Hello. Hey, sister.
Do you have a spare moment?
Thank you very much for saving the townspeople. I hear you're off to Garrick Mach next. I'll be praying for your safety. You want this Merquis? Let me chill. Shouldn't just give that out willy-nilly. Hey, do you want this Merquis? Let me stop.
How may I help you?
Do you have need of me rather? Perhaps you wish to aid me to aid you at Garrick Mach. Feel free to use me as a decoy, or make me pretend to surrender, or have me sabotage them from the underground. I do not care what I do. I'm gonna comment on your suggestions.
What?
What, sabotage? Are you plotting
Can
something?
I be of use?
Not really. I just have a talent for destruction after all of my failed experiments. I almost accidentally gave her the Merc Whistle, so we're going to save. I wouldn't have been mad, but I would have been disappointed in myself. Okay. You, yes. Does this mean I'm going to have to face Edelgard after all this time? The absolute last thing I want to do is go to Garrick Mach. I wonder if I can get out of it somehow. I don't really want to feign illness, but... Well, I mean, you said that right to our face. I was about to put you on the front line in just a second. I was about to be like, I'm about to get you some levels. Hey, Arval, what's up?
Huh?
Nothing. Arval, something the matter? You're oddly
No.
quiet. I know there is nothing to be done. I know that, and yet... I still have this nagging feeling that things cannot continue in this fashion. I wonder why that is. Well, I don't like that. What if Arval just kills Lady Rhea? I didn't consider that to be a possibility. What's up?
Got a minute?
Have you heard about how Lady Rhea actually is ridiculously strong? Apparently, these bandits attacked her one time and she took them out in a blink of an eye. But I think that's all a bunch of nonsense. I mean, look at her. She's so skinny. Raph. My gosh, hello, how are you? Looks like we're swooping in and saving the Empire from a crisis. I predicted this would happen when we formed our alliance, and now here we are. I don't feel any personal obligation to help them though. What do you mean?
Huh? All right.
I've been in some life or death battles with the Empire before when I was a mercenary in Dagna. There are plenty of people in the army who I'd like to give some payback rather. Fair enough. Fair enough. You have had your issues with the Empire. Petra.
Excuse me.
I assume we got Petra, Hilda, Claude. I don't think we talked to Lysithia. I know, we got a bunch
We
of
must
people to talk to.
speak.
Let's just talk to them. Since the Empire and Federation are having a new relationship, I'm thinking Bridget will play a larger role. When relationships between two regions can easily shatter, when things break, things shatter, a third one takes importance. Yep.
Let's see.
Yep, that's true. Bridget may have to act as an intermediary. Yes, in the past, it was the Kingdom, Empire, and Alliance that were keeping the peace. I'm hoping that in the future, Bridget can be taking their role. Fair enough. I'm not sure if that's quite how it's going to go, but who's down here and here? Who would be training? Maybe the boy, Balti? Is it Baltus? Who is it? Who's over here? It is Baltus.
You've gotta be kidding.
Count Ordelia must have been born to suffer, I swear. He got pulled into the Herm Rebellion and then got knocked around when the Empire invaded, and now he's being ruined by bandits. If a person's life is supposed to be a balance of good and bad fortunes, then the Count's got to be sitting pretty for the rest of his life. Right? Even then, it'd hardly make up for rather what he's been through. Ask about your own life, ask about Baltus's life. What about yours?
What do you think?
What about you? Do you think your life's been pretty balanced? Me? Yeah. I've dealt with my fair share of bad luck, but I've had a lot of fun too. Though honestly, I doubt anyone's life is perfectly balanced like that. Fair enough. I like Baltus a lot. He may be a runner on a different route, but I don't know if he's Ayla's, you know, on this route. Hey, what's up, Leonie?
Hey there.
The captain's having a pretty high, in-depth rather, conversation with the Ashen Demon over there. I'm a little... Oh, they're together. I'm gonna put out that he didn't include me, but I'm not gonna sulk about it. Leonie. Girl. That's his daughter. You're not his daughter. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not my place to butt in on family discussions, but even if I am his first and greatest apprentice, Leonie, there's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you, girl. Too jealous. Hey, the three of you are together. That's crazy. What's up, y'all? Edelgard may need our help, but we don't actually have to answer the call. I don't know what the right decision is. Lawrence, do you seriously have no opinion on the subject?
Of course.
It does not particularly matter to me, though if we betray her trust, we will likely face consequences sooner or later.
Huh.
Then why do you even suggest betraying her in the first place? Because eliminating the Empire who started the war is one way to ensure it ends. Therefore, I decided the option was worth considering. My own preference would be to save her. Edelgard was a fellow classmate after all. You do realize that applies to Dimitri too. Man, I sure miss our academy days. I remember the mock battle. Even Ayla joined in on the fun. Ha, that is right. Afterwards, rather, at the banquet, everyone celebrated together, regardless of house. We had nothing but praise for each other back then. Maybe I'm a little naive for thinking this way, but I still don't see them as truly as our enemies. I mean, I don't necessarily, hey, how are you? Hello. I joined the Federation Army to repay my debt to you all, but it's fortuitous that we are going to rescue 80. Let's hurry to Garrick Mach, okay? I'll be counting on you, Ayla. What's the deal with you and Edelgard? 80, what kind of relationship do you have with her anyway? We're just friends, though I guess that's an understatement when you're talking about an emperor. I'll stop. It's not gonna be me. Hey, you two. So that's why. Oh, you guys are having the family discussion, huh?
That makes sense.
So that's why you quit the Knights, huh? Yep, and also why I'm trying to avoid Lady Rhea as much as possible. Huh? Sorry, am I interrupting?
No way.
Nah, don't worry about it. It wasn't important. Anyway, no, it was important. We know why. As viewers who have played 3 houses. But if you've just played 3 Hopes, which I doubt, I hope most people did not do. You feel like you're ready? This is gonna be our toughest battle yet. We'll show them what Gerald's mercenaries are made of, huh? Now you're the Federation's mercenaries, thank you very much. Well, I guess we're also paying them. I suppose. Alois, huh?
That's concerning.
So we're finally facing off against the church, huh? Although I prepared myself for this when we invaded the capital, but I admit I'm a little hesitant about fighting old comrades. We've been doing that so often, Eloise, I don't know if that's really a problem. Or at this point, I don't think it should really tend to be a problem. Hey, what's good? As maddening as it is, rather, we have no way to fight those who slither in the dark as long as they remain in the shadows, which means all we can do is try our best to put a halt to their ambitions. If their aim is to throw Fulton into chaos, then we, the best way to stop them would be to unify Fulton, which is exactly what, Claude wants to do.
What do you think?
To unify Fulton, right? Yes, and also to reform the systems of power that, so that peace is sustainable. The only way to ensure that they won't meddle with us again is that the same strategies aren't repeated, rather. Correct, huh? Alright, well, we've talked to everybody. All of our important folks. Of course, there's like some regular townsfolk that we can talk to. That being said, let's go to our quarters. Let's view these supports. So we have quite a few of them. To my knowledge. A lot of them are Claude's. 2 of them, I think, are Hilda's. Iggy, I think you and Raph have yours. No, you and Lawrence have yours. You and Raph, I think I still want to get. I want to get you and Mary Ann's too. They're both very close though, so we'll probably just get the both of them through training next chapter, hopefully. D just probably has Hilda, right? Oh no, we have RC with D. Happy should just have Ayla. You should be close to Shamir, right? Very close to Shamir. I do want to get that one too. Let's just start at the top with Claude, because it should be mostly Claude Day. We can actually view this one now. Can we view Nightwings yet? Sure can't. That's concerning. Okay, Claude, we're starting with you. Start with Lysithia, I think.
Claude, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it?
Sure, but keep it short. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually pretty busy here.
Are you making light of how I usually respond to your requests?
Yes.
Hey, don't be like that. It's just a joke. We can talk for hours if you want. I've got all the time in the world.
There's no need. I'm simply passing on a message from my father.
Is it a thank you?
Count Ordelia, huh? Go ahead. I'm all ears. I guess it's no surprise he has a word or two to say to the king. I mean, first the Imperial invasion, now all this unrest sweeping across the land.
Yeah.
None of this would have happened if I'd just kept a closer eye on those who slither in the dark.
Yep.
Hold on. I think you have the wrong idea. My father doesn't want to complain to you. He'd actually like to thank you for bringing the fight with the kingdom to an end, and for rushing to quell the chaos in our territories.
Was this one? This one must have been locked, huh? Which is why we haven't seen it until now. Unless we just had tremendous timing.
He also said he's willing to offer his full cooperation with any of your Majesty's policy proposals. All you need to do is say the word.
Okay, Count
I
Ordelia.
appreciate that. His broad-mindedness has always proven a great help.
Then consider my message delivered. But please, don't put more of a burden on him than necessary. Anxiety has tormented his mind for years now, and he's recently started finding his body less and less willing to cooperate with his brain.
Dang.
So I've heard. Don't worry. I won't ask any more of him than what's absolutely essential.
Thanks, Claude. I'll do the work of 100 others in my father's place.
You don't do that either.
Hey, slow down there. You already do too much as it is. Piling more on top of that is just gonna crush you.
True. And she is a small little.
And yet
Not
I
child.
need to do it all the same. I can't let myself fall behind the other Lester nobles.
She would have stabbed me in the kidneys if I would have said that.
Most importantly, I need to put an end to this war, so I can start thinking about how to bring peace and stability back to House Ordelia's territory.
I get where you're coming from, but everyone needs a break now and then. Your body's probably screaming at you to get some rest.
Yeah. She don't rest, that's why she ain't grown.
I'm all right. While it's true my lifespan is slated to be short, it's not like I'm gonna just drop dead out of the blue.
Oh yeah, she did tell Claude that her lifespan was significantly shortened recently, didn't she? She did just come out and say that. I think it was just to me and Claude, maybe.
I'm just as healthy as I've ever been, I assure you.
You look fine enough, sure. But there's something lingering beneath the surface weighing you down, isn't there? Something the rest of us can't see. Your body's bound to give out if you keep pushing your limits without taking some time to recuperate.
But
Listen, Lysithea, I want this war to end just as fast as you do. And once it does, I'm going to settle the score with those who slither in the dark. In other words, it's in your best interest to stick with me. So consider this an order from your king. Stop fighting like you don't have a tomorrow to live for.
I don't know, man. I kind of like the two of these two together.
I mean, I'm still going to need plenty of help once the war is over. I can't have you kicking the bucket before the real fun starts, okay?
understood. If it's an order from His Majesty himself, I guess I don't have much of a choice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I know I don't look it, but I'm actually pretty busy here.
Yeah, no, I kind of like the two of them.
Does she really understand, though? At any rate, I'd better put this war to bed as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, for real, I think they might be, I mean, very clearly Hilda and Claude, right? But like, this Claude and Lysithea thing, I think it's got some wheels. Huh? Marianne, go ahead, it's your world.
What should I do?
Something wrong, Marianne? What's up? You know, I make a great stand-in for the goddess if you're looking for someone to talk to.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Sorry, I wasn't really planning on eavesdropping. I was just passing by and couldn't help but overhear.
No, I'm the one who should apologize.
Yeah, she prays with her whole chest.
Don't worry about it. So, you want to tell me what's going on? Is that a letter you've got there?
Oh, yes. From my adoptive father. It's quite unusual for him to send me anything.
You don't seem too happy about it.
Right?
Mind if I take a look? If that's not too weird, I mean.
Sure. Here.
Alright, let's see what we have here.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I see. Now that the nobles of Leicester have moved forward with their show of unity,
Yes.
I believe it time for House Edmund to make its intentions clear as well.
What intentions? Huh?
I think I get how your father feels. Both Duke Goneril and Count Gloucester have passed their titles down to their heirs.
Oh! Yeah, I guess.
If I had to guess, I'd say he wants to do the same with you.
Oh, man.
But the thought of me leading House Edmund is simply too much to bear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's tough for her, I
I
think.
don't know if I'll ever become the ruler he wants me to be.
Not knowing what the future holds can be pretty nerve-wracking, I'll give you that. I remember going through the exact same song and dance myself.
But now I'm the king.
You mean even someone like you can be crippled by worry?
Yep, I'm human too, you know.
I don't know about that. I think he also slithers in the dark. That's my crack theory. That's my game theory. Perhaps it was actually Claude who slithers in the dark. He is the real leader of the Twisted.
But there was this one little thing I found that made all my troubles disappear into thin air. Just poof, gone.
One little thing?
Mm-hmm. And I think you have it too, Marianne.
What is it?
I do? But what is it?
It's called resolve.
Oh.
And I get the feeling you've lost sight of yours.
What do you mean?
I know all about the power your crest holds. There's no need to hide it.
Oh my gosh, you know about my
The
bad
only
luck?
thing you need now is the willpower to back that up. So if you want help finding it, I'd be glad to lend a hand.
I see. Thank you, Claude. I think I've already found it because of you.
Oh man, that's nice. That was a cute little scene. Was that their only scene? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen another scene for them, to be honest. Is it just you and Ayla? Yeah, let's go and do theirs now. Why not? Hey, try and win me black.
Hey there.
Try and win me
How's
back,
my
Claude.
favorite mercenary?
The enemy's practically on our doorstep, but you're still taking the time to check on me?
Right?
Why not? I'll never be too busy to check on you.
Oh.
Haha, very funny. So what, you're just being nice?
Not exactly. You didn't get a chance to learn anything even after you met Solon, did you?
Nope.
Yeah, we never got closure after our fight against those who slither in the dark. But now we have to turn our attention to the central church.
I wonder if you had viewed this after whatever 2 chapters we get that figure out those who slither in the dark, would this have been locked or significantly changed?
I figured even you might have trouble moving on from that one.
Yeah, to be honest.
I'll be honest, I can't stop thinking about it. Who am I, really? It's like the answer is dangling right in front of me, but I just can't reach it.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help you with that.
Don't apologize. It's clear what the priority is right now, even to me. We need to put an end to the church as soon as possible so we can end this war.
You're right. The longer Foden remains in turmoil, the more likely it is they'll try something again. We need this war to be over so we're not left vulnerable.
And that means more work for you. I'm fine, see? Now go be important.
Now go be important.
All right. But one more thing before I go.
What is it?
This war is going to end, but our fight with those who slither in the dark won't be over when it does. As long as they keep plotting, we'll keep going after them.
So this Claude does seem to be more after those who slither in the dark.
I'll need your help with that from here on out. Got it?
Of course. You can count on me.
And if it so happens that we do eventually find out who you really are, just know that you'll still be the same person to me. You'll always be you. Remember that.
Oh, okay, that was cute.
Thanks, Claude. Same goes for you. Whether you're the leader of the Leicester Alliance, the King, or even the Almiran,
Oh, keep it down. We're not talking about that part yet.
Yeah, I'll scream it though. Or even the Almiran, the Prince. Hildy, we actually have 2 for you and Dorothea. Let's start with Lysithea. It's kind of a Lysithea day. We're even gonna have a Lysithea paralog. Oh, these sleeves are real poofy.
Lysithea, taking a little break.
I don't know why I found that so funny. She was like, wow, look at how poofy these sleeves are. I've never noticed before. Poof, 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 poof. Poof.
Ah, Hilda. Yes, I reached a good stopping point in my latest magical research.
And look at how magical these sleeves are.
Wow, your dedication to that is really something else. Still, it's break time. Do you want to chat?
All right.
Yes! Okay, hit me with your best gossip.
Well, I heard Holst took quite the active role in our last battle. Your brother is such a valiant warrior. There truly is no end to the tales of his mighty victories.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess. Though honestly, I care more about him coming home alive and in one piece. He's the head of House Goneril now, so he shouldn't be running around like he's got lives to spare.
Right.
With this war going, I doubt he has much choice. All the other nobles are relying on him. We are all envious you have such a powerful and upstanding head of your house. Your land should be in good hands for many years to come.
Speaking of years to come, I haven't heard anything about who the big lug is gonna marry.
Oh yeah, true. It could be us.
I mean, it's possible he just hasn't found anyone he likes, but that only makes me more worried.
Perhaps he'd have time to look if he wasn't so concerned about you.
That's true.
Oh well, he's popular enough with the ladies, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Is he? He should be.
What about you, Lysithia? I haven't heard anything about you inheriting your family's title. Or being involved with a special someone.
No, I don't have any time for that.
Involved? No. I'm simply making my own way as best I can.
Oh, you shouldn't have to do that. What about your family? I'm sure they'd give you a shoulder to lean on.
My parents have already been through a great deal. I don't want to be more of a burden.
Well then, how about me?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Marry me? Imagine.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, since I don't have to take over House Goneril, my schedule's clear for, pretty much forever.
Pretty much forever.
And that means I've got time to help a cutie like you with whatever. I can be your second family.
Yo, are all of Hilda's A supports saying, hey, let's get married? That's what it sounds like.
Right. The thing is, I'm not sure I could do that. Ask you for help, I mean.
Whoa. Why
Well,
not?
it's not like you have to suddenly dump everything on me all at once. We can take it slow. Baby steps and all that.
Is she flirting? Is this flirting? Like that one meme with the butterfly and the guy?
I'm not following.
Okay, so if we're gonna be our own little family, the first thing we do is try living like one. Maybe we could bunk together, or just...
Y'all, she's laying it on thick.
What are you doing, Hilda?
What is she doing?
You're such a hard worker, Lysithia. And I just wanted you to know how proud I am of you.
Well, now you sound like a mother.
And since I'm your big sister
Oh.
now, you can count on me for anything. I mean it, okay?
Okay.
You're treating me like a child.
Right.
But I suppose I could get used to it.
Well, dang. That's not the that's the first time she was like, you're treating me like a child, and I hate it. This is the first time she was like, you're treating me like a child. And I like it.
You're such a cutie.
What?
I can't stand it.
Yo, I'm screaming. What kind of Hilda? What kind of Cupid magic do you got? That's wild. Well, I'm sure. Well, look, based on A supports, I just want to say, I think I know how D's is gonna end.
It's nice to feel the breeze on your skin every once in a while.
Even Hilda's a B support with Leone. Y'all. I'm gonna continue. I'm just saying, if Hilda were in a Danganronpa game, she might be the ultimate lesbian, and you know what? I'm here for it.
Hey there, Hildy. How nice to run into you.
Hildy.
Same. So, what brings you here?
I had a craving for tea, so I came out here to pick some herbs.
Tea, huh? I might have to get in on that.
Ayo.
Hey, is that a new bracelet? It's different from the one you wore yesterday, right?
Oh, this? Yes, a fan of mine gave it to me. She looked up to me as a songstress before she became a soldier, and by sheer coincidence, we ended up assigned to the same army.
Oh.
The fact that she still supports me even now makes me happier than I can say.
Yeah, getting a gift from a supportive fan must be a pretty great feeling.
Fair enough.
Looks valuable, too. She must really like you.
Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it?
Wish I had a big fancy bracelet I could swing around.
I could swing
You
around.
wear all sorts of accessories, don't you, Hildy? Also makeup and the like. Why, there's no one better in the whole army when it comes to such things.
If that bar was any lower, it'd be rolling on the floor.
Lamau.
Most folks here don't give fashion a second thought.
That is fair.
Still, I like to make my own accessories based on current trends.
You make them yourself? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, and speaking of recent trends, I hear plants are the latest and greatest thing.
Oh?
Not flowers, mind, but complicated patterns such as ivy and vines.
That's right.
Huh.
I've been sort of obsessed with them lately. But the more elaborate I make them, the more delicate they are. I think a bracelet made like that would break too easily.
Ah, you have such dexterous fingers, Hildy.
Look, you guys. I just want to. Okay, look. I'm not gonna. Okay, well, maybe no. We're gonna behave. I'm just gonna say that if you take this line
Ah, you have such dexterous fingers, Hildy.
out of context,
That's sweet. But seriously, I'm not much of a craftswoman.
we gonna keep going.
Anyway, not to super abruptly change the subject, but what kind of makeup do you use? Are you all about the latest fashions, or do you tend to go more traditional?
You're like, I don't use makeup.
Generally, I try to use those that are reputed to be good for the body. They say some cosmetics are actually quite unhealthy, which worries me.
I know what you mean, and you tend to not find out until it's way too late. I want to stay cute forever, so I've got to watch out for stuff like that and protect my skin.
Ugh, so true. But say, how about we continue this chat over some tea?
She said she wanted to get on that tea
Are
business.
you kidding? I'd sit here and talk to you until the cows come home.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. You're doing well. You're gonna continue talking with it because we have your A support as well. I do like that in this game you can just build up all the supports and just speedrun them.
Yeah, something's still not quite right here. Maybe the chest decoration is a little lonely? There's no way this accessory is good enough to sell in its current state.
Something wrong, Hildy?
Hildy.
Hey, Dorothea. Yeah, I'm actually trying to make a necklace, but it's not going well. I just can't shake the feeling it's, I don't know, missing a little something, I guess.
A little something, something.
Anyway, I was just mulling over what I should do about it.
Oh, so this is one of your handmade accessories. I've wanted to see one for so long. Might I offer an opinion?
Oh, absolutely! Give me the brutal truth. I can handle it.
I really like the thing. You can't see it. I'm sorry. Here, you can see it in a second. Where's Mia? Mia? Thank you. Cut. I really like the thing, the little, I don't even know what to call it. It's not like a hairpin. It might be a hairpin, but it doesn't feel quite like a hairpin. But the thing on the back of Dee's head, I don't know, man. I think it's cute. I think it's a good look. Hey, put me back over there. Now let's continue. Oh, interesting.
This
Leaves.
is fine workmanship. Much more elaborate than the goods you can buy off a common tinker. Ah, the chain is patterned after a vine. Yes, I see. Forgive an amateurish opinion, but what if you were to add some leaves under this floral decoration? If there were a pattern that bridged the flower and the vines, that might lend it the special something you feel like you're missing.
You know what? That just might do it. Yeah! I think you're really onto something there, Dorothea.
Okay.
Thanks a million. I'll give it a shot.
I'm glad I could help.
Oh, but now I'm going to come to you whenever I'm in a pickle about how to fix an accessory, you know.
I would be delighted.
Okay.
Say, do you have any interest in actually selling the items you make?
Huh? Wait, you think I could sell them?
Hilda, what?
As I said earlier, you rarely see goods of this quality. They could, for example, be used by an opera troupe.
Like the Middle Franc Opera Company?
What?
Exactly.
I love her
Stage
surprise
costumes
face,
use
actually.
all manner of accessories and ornamentations, you know.
Huh?
And once they're seen in such a setting, nobles from near and far will be clamoring to buy them.
Dorothea, I love you. I'm so happy I could scream.
An admission of love? Okay.
Actually, maybe we could keep the spirit of our newfound cooperation going.
Yes, marry me.
See, someday I actually want to open a school for
Oh.
craftspeople who make accessories like mine.
Wait, I love that actually.
And since you used to work at the opera company, maybe you could help me with the whole businessy side of things. I mean, opera people are pretty good with accessories and stuff, right? So, what do you think?
Gasp.
That's wonderful, Hildy. Oh, what ideas you think of.
Oh.
There are few jobs retired opera members can get, which was always a source of worry for the company. So let's definitely return to this conversation in the near future, all right?
And you know, there's this like whole Dorothea and her how she feels about nobles too. Well,
Oh, I am so glad I met you, Dorothea.
I do wonder if we'll get some of that, some of that knowledge in this game. Regardless, we are done with Hilda, we're done with Claude, and now we have some offshoots to get, like Iggy, Lawrence, and Iggy Constance A. I am excited for. No, I'm sorry, not Iggy Constance. Lawrence Constance A. I'm excited for that. I did want to see this though. Yes, maybe old Lawrence will tell him go paint it when we're done with this war.
There you are, Ignatz. Oh, Lawrence. I find the beauty of this place to be so relaxing, don't you?
I do as well. Now, to talk about your post-war routine. You're fired after the war. Please go enjoy your painting.
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree. It is marvelous. As are you. Not only are you a knight
As
of
are
House
you.
Gloucester, you have even taken on the role of a general within this army. To be honest, when first we met, I could not see you as anything more than a mere merchant's child, who happened to be gifted with a better eye than most.
Dang.
That's probably all I really looked like back then.
Fair enough.
But now, you have grown so capable that I regularly mistake you for someone else entirely.
That's nice of you to say. But I still have a long way to go before I'm where I want to be.
Do you remember your time working as a knight in my territory? And back before the war began? Compared to then, you are practically brimming with life now, especially as we march from locale to locale.
You really think I'm that different?
Yeah, no, he's useful
I
now.
always thought you not fond of battle, hence why I find this reversal so very puzzling.
Well, it's because... I confess, I've been painting.
I knew it.
Whenever I've had the free time during our marches, that is.
Is that so?
Yes. There are so many places in Fodlan just like this one, with the most incredible views.
Look, if he can paint and also be a knight, I think that's even more delightful.
I simply can't help but put them down on paper because, well, I want them to stay with me forever. Maybe that's why I've been looking so alive lately. You certainly see straight through me, in any case.
Uh-oh.
I am sorry, Ignatz.
Huh? About what?
Right.
I granted you a position as my knight because I thought it to your benefit. But I see now that your heart lays somewhere else entirely.
Wow, Lawrence. Very nice.
Hearing you talk about art with such passion, such fervor, it fills me with regret.
Wow.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. If anything, I should be thanking you, Lawrence.
You should? What have I done to earn your gratitude?
It's because I'm a knight that I get to travel and see these places.
When the Officers' Academy shut down, I was lost, deprived of my purpose in life. But then you came and offered me the job as a knight. Everything I experienced in that role has given my life new color. One I don't think I could do without.
I see.
So no matter how I live, no matter what I paint, there will always be that one hue that reflects my duty as a knight of House Gloucester. That will never disappear.
I do like that.
I couldn't be prouder that it's there.
I too am proud, Ignatz. Proud to call you a knight of my house. And a friend.
And a friend. I actually thought that was really nice. I think it was really nice more so for Ignatz, to be honest. We are definitely going to view Lawrence and Constance last. They are definitely last. Do you just have Ayla? You do. Ash, I think you actually do have Yuri. Yeah, we almost have their A support too. Yuri, Ash, do your thing.
Here you go, Cully. As promised.
Cully.
This feels a little light. You run into trouble moving the merchandise?
Sure did. With all the fighting lately, even the noble folk are getting real selective about who they do business with.
Well, nothing to be done for that. Our competitors certainly won't back down, so we can't afford to either. I'll think of something. Might involve crossing a dangerous bridge or 3, but we'll work it out.
Or 3.
I'm pretty sure he went... Huh? Yuri?
Well, if it isn't Ash. You seem out of breath. Am I really so charming?
Gosh darn it, Yuri.
Did you see someone suspicious come this way? I was chasing them down, but I lost them.
Yeah, that was my boy.
Ah, you must be referring to my lackey.
Yeah, my boy.
Your lackey? Wait, what is that you're holding?
It's a bag of gold.
Oh, just various proceeds from this and that.
Dirty money, is it?
Oh, who said it was dirty?
Coin is coin. Whatever.
You know, I've been biting my tongue on this for a while, but I don't think it's right to earn money the way you do. You're so much smarter than me. You could do anything if you put your mind to it.
You're brilliant, huh?
There's no need to resort to cheating and hurting people to turn a profit.
Are you seriously trying to lecture the Lord of the Underworld? Oh, that's adorable.
He is the Lord of the Underworld.
No one makes it through this life with clean hands. You should know that better than anyone. Sometimes you have to resort to just the most terrible things imaginable in order to feed your family. Am I right?
Oh my gosh.
How do you know about my past?
Right?
I've never told anyone.
No, I don't know. Perhaps I heard it from Count Rowe. Or maybe even Lord Lonato.
Lord Lonato would never!
The sins we commit follow us until our dying day, my friend.
I know that. But even so,
Well, I'm a bit busy, so you work that out while I walk away.
Lamau!
Bye then.
Yuri. No, I won't turn my back on you.
Yuri, you troll. Not even a troll. Kind of a troll. Alright, so we're good with Ash and Yuri. D, you have us. Just us, right? Just us. We'll catch them on her actual route, because those are her homies. Constance has just Lauren's. And Happy should just have us. Alright, so let's go walk through ours. And then we'll circle back and get... We have Leonie's A support. D's C. Happy's B. Nightwing's A we'll get sooner or later. We'll start with D.
An opera company smack dab in the middle of the Imperial capital, huh? I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like.
Right?
I mean, I've been all over the place for my mercenary work, but it's mostly just been for small-time rural lords and the like. Honestly, I'd never even met anyone from the big cities like Enbar or Ferdiad before coming to Garreg Mach.
You know, shows in the capital are about 1,000 times flashier than the little town festival shows you might be used to. Every important moment of the drama is conveyed through elaborate song, and at the center of the musical ensemble stands its star, the diva.
The diva. I'd like to know more.
I think I get the idea. These divas sound pretty incredible. They probably get stage names and everything if they're that important, huh?
Oh, but of course, I was known as the mystical songstress.
Hey, yo.
Hey, that's pretty good. There always has been this kind of indescribable aura surrounding you.
The aura.
Thanks, but I have mixed feelings about the name myself. They called me that because of how suddenly a street orphan like me was discovered and debuted.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see how there could be some complicated feelings wrapped up in that. But if you were able to rise from that to diva, you must have the chops to back it up. Not that I can even picture what that would sound like. Hey, do you think you could sing something for me?
Since you asked so nicely, but I'm only doing it this once, okay?
Okay, alright.
How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land aflame, when the sacred blade it split the sky until the heavens heard our cry.
Oh, she's actually singing. That's kind of wild. I wasn't expecting that.
In the hour of vengeance, will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge, will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall. Well, what did you think?
That was very good, actually.
It was... yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Ayla says, holding the merc whistle behind her back.
What? You didn't like it? Not quite the booming applause I'm used to.
I don't get it.
No, it was incredible, honest. It's just, I'm not really sure I got it, you know? I mean, the only songs I know are the ones sung by mercs in taverns or village girls as they tend the fields. You're kinda in a different league, Dorothea. Sorry I can't really give you much more than that.
Oh, don't worry about it. This sort of thing happens more often than you'd think.
Oh.
Well, as long as you're not mad. If you don't mind, though, maybe you could try again for me sometime? I'd really like to hear you sing some more. And hey, I might even get better at telling you what I thought.
Y'all.
Sure. I suppose I can give you one more chance.
I'm not gonna do it again. But I might.
Oh, hey, Happy. You sure like the outdoors, huh?
We'll see.
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest. Or maybe it's because I was forced to live in Abyss all that time.
Also true.
Oh, that's right. You were at Garrigmok too. I wasn't there for very long. But I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
Well, it was. I should know.
I was there.
What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Oh, well, I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom, but we weren't actually related. She was more like a foster parent.
Still your mom.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested in magical research, was she?
Oh, yeah!
I don't know about research, but yeah, she knew how to use magic.
Interesting. How did you two end up living together?
I just had a bunch of memories come back about Happy's past, too. Man!
I don't really know the details. I can't remember anything from before I was with her.
We met that lady,
Apparently,
though, didn't we?
I was a foundling.
Didn't we take her out on... It was either the Blue Lions route or the Black Eagles route, where we actually took out... I don't remember her name. Whatever.
Sadly, finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon. But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think my mom was someone special.
Yeah, I guess. She was probably a good person.
What's on your mind?
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain village.
You know, someone told me one time that she wasn't actually from there. But when I asked her about it, she just gave me this sad smile.
Very interesting.
Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up. I was just letting my imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you, really.
Well, that's worrying. No, I'm gonna be legit. That's
well,
worrying.
Now I'm just gonna worry about what you were imagining. But I'm sure you had your reasons for asking about that stuff. If you ever feel like talking about it, I'm always here.
I'll have time to get Happy as A support, but I do want to see how that A support goes.
Thanks. Just some old demons of mine.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if rather she would just talk about it or if there really is some connection between Ayla's mom. There might be some connection between Ayla's mom, foster mom rather.
Happens to the best of us.
Because
don't sweat it.
The
You want to head
what
back and
she's
get
been
something
through
to
relates to them slithers as well.
Sure. Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some a little bit ago.
Oh, you know what? Okay, in between when we finish these supports and the paralog, I'm gonna go get some grapes.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm something of a berry expert myself.
The poison kind. Alright, so we just have Leonie and the A support with Constance and Lawrence. And then we are done with the sports for today.
Oh,
Almost done
it's
with
the
sports for the
captain.
route. Oh wow, look at that. Everybody's over here.
Yeah, handle it any way you want. This should be an easy job for you.
I'll report back when it's done.
I'll report back when everyone is dead.
Sounds good. We're gonna take care of some other matters in the meantime.
Why are you making that noise, Leonie? You got an upset stomach or something?
No, I don't. You know how the captain and his mercenaries joined forces with us?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so glad you get to fight with him again. Oh, wait. This is the first time you two are actually fighting together, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I haven't seen him since we parted ways when I was a kid. I've never been in a battle with him or anything. So, yeah, I'm happy, but... No! I can't take it!
What? It's about Nightwing?
Wait a minute. Is this about his kid?
Yeah.
I should be his kid.
We're practically the same age. But only one of us has the captain's full confidence and a cool nickname.
Well, do better.
We're both mercenaries for crying out loud. And I was the captain's first apprentice.
Oh, you know what? I do remember how her last support went. How we said, hey, you being average at everything is actually pretty dope.
But you're not family. You can bet that Gerald would have trained any child of his from birth. A whole lot longer than you.
Ugh, you have a point there.
Yeah, you were never his first apprentice. It was always Nightwing.
And if you want to talk about age, Alois has been with him since their night days. Which means it's likely that he was actually Gerald's first apprentice, right?
Ooh!
Hey, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Ooh!
In any case, it's kind of a given you wouldn't be on the same level. I mean, they haven't just studied under Gerald. They've had years of on-the-job training with him.
Correct.
Plus, you don't have any weird powers.
Well, neither does Alois.
You mean like you do?
Yeah, but our powers are completely different. To be honest, I want to best the Ashen Demon too. I've been striving to do that this whole time, but still haven't managed to pull it off.
Well, on the other route, we might be able to pull it off.
Is that right? You know, even if we teamed up, I'm not so sure we'd win.
I don't think we would.
I don't know about that. With the two of us together, I think we might actually have a shot at it.
I like to think Nightwing comes in and is like, you want to put that to the test?
In fact, I think my money would be on us. Want to set up a challenge sometime and see what happens?
I'm all for it. After all, the captain has a saying. Better to fight dirty and win than play fair and lose.
Agreed.
Yeah, that sounds like Gerald. For a mercenary, all that matters is the outcome.
Exactly. You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Same goes for you, Leonie. Now let's stay sharp and show the Ashen Demon up our own way.
That's right. I agree. Great. So we are all set, I think. Outside of one more support, Constance, Lawrence, take us home. So I can get some grapes.
I dare say I pulled off quite the impressive strategy in our previous battle. One should expect nothing less of me, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
There it is.
It's a delightful surprise to see you here, sir. What wonderful peals of laughter you have.
Oh no, you're meeting up with her in the daytime?
There is truly none other quite so suited for such splendid displays as yourself.
Constance? Is something the matter?
No, not at all. I just feel awful that someone as wonderful as you must turn their attention on a wretch such as I.
All right, what is the matter here? This is all quite unlike you. You almost always announce yourself to me with an exultant smile and some cutting jibe. This... Oh, now that I think of it, I believe the same thing happened to her before. I thought she might be ill, but perhaps it is not so simple as all that?
I fear my words and actions, totally unsuited as they were to one of my status, have incurred your ire. Please inform me of what my punishment is to be, and I shall humbly accept whatever is to come.
Dang.
What is this nonsense you speak of, Constance? You yourself said you were a noble woman at heart, did you not?
I must ask you to refrain from taunting me so. I am but a simple commoner now. A mere foolish being whose only calling is to obediently follow any order you give me.
Oh my gosh.
Enough! Return yourself to normal at once.
Return yourself to normal at once.
You sought to re-establish House Nouvelle. What has become of your ambition? Your pluck.
He's into other constants.
That is kind of you to say. It pains me so to deny your gracious words, but it is unthinkable that someone so lowly as I could make real the nonsensical dream of re-establishing House Nouvelle.
Constance, this saddens me greatly.
Oh.
To think you would change so fundamentally once you fell into despair after your dream was shattered. I must do something to help you.
I cannot imagine causing you such a grave inconvenience, sir.
I will hear none of
Sir.
it. I do as I please.
Oh, how kind you are. But your help will not bring me happiness. Though audacious and selfish as this request may be, I ask you simply to watch over me.
It seems I must reevaluate my perception of you yet again.
Right, he was like, allow me to reevaluate. You are nonsense. Oh, wait, no, hold
I
on.
once said there were things I must settle with you, but now is not the time for competition.
Correct. For no matter what sort of contest I find myself pitted in, you will always emerge victorious.
He really misses that pluck.
Well then, though you have rejected me once, pray allow me to say this. Nothing is impossible for Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. So when you decide to continue pursuing your dream and need my assistance, do let me know.
So tonight. Y'all, I really do like Constance a lot. She might be my favorite character in this game. She might be. But like, in terms of like a silly favorite character, she might be. I think I remember what I wanted to do. Because we have some funds, I want to just bring up a couple of the people who we have.
Training can be the difference between
Because we have some
victory and
funds.
defeat.
Got a couple levels on some of our more used folk. Like we can bring him up to maybe 55. Since we're dealing with like 80s now, I kind of want everybody to at least be in the 50s. Thank you. I use Raph a lot. Iggy. Someone who I think really needs the levels though is Hilda. I think she's fallen a little bit worse to the wayside. Not worse, but like could use the boost to at least around 50. Yeah, that 5 strength is going to make a difference.
Definitely stronger now.
Yep, definitely stronger now was the right thing to say.
With proper training, you'll be
what I do want to do though is wrap us around here. And I think I'm mostly starting to realize that this first run, you probably won't get all those skills you want on everybody. But on the second run, since everything carries over, you're like, alright, it's time to min-max a little bit. I mean, I guess we can come, we'll just go here.
I carry
Because I feel like I probably, every so often I just forget to, every chapter I think I forget to just get rid of my, do I not have any? Oh, I really don't have any thingamadoodles, who's in the what's-its, any,
Hope to see you again soon.
any bouillon cubes. That's crazy. Huh. I would have guessed differently. That being said, then I guess we are good to save. Split. Because if you haven't seen, we are using a new, save thing, save file, save format. I just want to keep this kind of split up, just to make sure everything is carrying okie dokie, so I'm gonna split this. We're gonna go here, do Lysithia's Paralog, and I am going to get some grapes. Check that the recording is fine, and then we're gonna be fine, even though I think it seems pretty fine, so we'll split K. So what is this? I've actually not read this at all. Under the protection of the Golden Gear, the former Count Gloucester pays Lysithia a visit, only to be interrupted when Newsraiser researches them of a bandit attack in Ordelia. So, former Count Gloucester, whose first name I don't know if I know.
It's me, Count Gloucester, Lysithia von Ordelia.
That's former Count Gloucester to you.
Ah, yes. Please come in.
Thank you. Count Gloucester, I have come here in my father's stead, and must return to the front line soon. But I wish to formally apologize for any trouble caused by the recent events in Ordelia.
Oh? But my domain was left largely unharmed. In fact, if anyone is apologizing here, it should be me. I knew full well what was happening in Ordelia, yet was only able to dispatch a small force to aid you.
It is only natural that a house should prioritize the safety of its own domain. And besides, House Gloucester is tasked with protecting the crucial Great Bridge of Myrddin.
Fair enough.
Your understanding is appreciated. But for me, I fear this also has a personal component.
Go on.
It is true that I could not abandon the Great Bridge, yet your father has been my compatriot for many years, and I view him as a true brother-in-arms.
Oh, okay.
Had something happened to him, I would never have been able to forgive myself.
I had no idea you held my father in such high regard.
I have always felt I owed him far more than I was ever able to give.
And what do you owe him exactly?
My life, huh?
My lord, you have a messenger from the Federation army.
Send them through.
At once, sir.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Ayla?
What do you want?
Oh, hey, Lysithia. Didn't know you were here, but it actually saves me some time.
You are the mercenary captain who reports directly to His Majesty, yes?
Yes.
Has something happened?
A town south of here has been overrun by bandits, down in Ordelia territory.
What?
And here I had hoped all those rogues had been suppressed.
It's just a ragtag group of anyone who managed to avoid extermination at the hands of the Federation. Looks like they all came together for one last hurrah. Since the town isn't too far away, I was asked to come here and see if you could spare any troops.
I will send all I can, but I fear it will be a scant force.
But surely the Federation will send reinforcements as well.
We're all about to attack Garrick Mach.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone's sort of got their hands full preparing for the next battle. Honestly, they could barely spare me as a messenger.
I didn't realize Claude could be so cruel.
Hey, it's the truth. This is just bad timing. All the big names are scattered off in one place or another. I mean, take you. You're all the way out here apart from the main force, right?
Still your tongue. I'll have you know I'm here on very important business.
The classic, that's her catchphrase.
This bickering can wait. We need to mobilize what units we have at once.
We? Wait, you're coming?
Am I unwelcome?
Hey, the more the merrier. Welcome aboard.
Wait, do we get to actually play with the real Count Gloucester?
For any force would be
Erwin?
lucky to have the great Irvin Fritz Gloucester on their side. My military prowess may not be as renowned as some, but I have bestrode many a battlefield in my day.
I was hoping he had a similar dumb laugh to Lawrence, but I'm glad that he doesn't.
Much aid during the recent disturbances in Ordelia, but this is my chance to rectify that error.
In that case, we should be off.
I sure hope he knows what he's doing.
I don't think we get to play as him. I think we are going to have to protect him. Yep. Sure looks like it. Okay, so we can take that side. So here's the thing. I feel like there's probably archers over here. Sure are. Alright, so here's the deal. I think we're just gonna fight. I think we're still gonna be fine. Yo, okay, the fact that we basically start with an a full bar is kind of crazy.
I've got this.
What's down here? Nothing? The fact that there's a whole down there area does worry me a little bit, but that is what it is.
I'll do my best.
Hey, what's up, my guy? You do anything?
We've
Nope.
taken over the town.
Oh, we gotta go this way.
Then we will just have to take it back, one street at a time. Let us split up and work on capturing each area.
Okay. Where is he gonna go? Yeah.
We'll seize every last stronghold.
This stronghold will fall!
I'm keeping eyes on Lysithia.
Let's take it down at once.
But I do believe she's gonna be okay. I need to make sure I get a better weapon, because I think our weapon's still my kind of Alright, well that's seized.
Not a problem.
I'm gonna send you this way.
I've got this.
And I'm gonna take over you.
I'll do Watch closely.
So we talked about this, and Nathan actually made this suggestion.
These bandits are no match for nobles such as ourselves.
Yet they also lack the scruples of nobility. We should proceed with caution.
Then we turn her into a, because I wanted someone who cuts the moon. Because I miss cutting the moon. I thought that animation was dope.
You can count on me.
So she's got the class of the moon cutter now. Where's Count? Let's take back those territories. Count Gloucester doesn't do anything.
I've got to take a breather. Out of the way.
Go. I am hoping we can get like 2 levels on like Sophia in this battle. Because I'm having to take out most of the people on the way. Use of that one. You come to this one, and I'm gonna control Lysithia, and she's gonna take out this one and this one. I'm gonna let her finish in a second. There we go.
Don't sense anyone from those who slither in the
Oh,
dark.
people are probably gonna flee downward, is what might happen.
Can't say I'm disappointed that we didn't.
In that regard, I need to remember that Shadow Sneak exists, because that's a feature in this game that I always forget about, and have not used any times off-screen either. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. What are they doing? Did I see this place? I sure did.
You can count on me.
They're coming up to try and take the place back or something?
I'll do my best.
Oh, there's 6 more is what's going on. Whatever.
I've got this.
Let
Take a
us
breather.
show
You need to
them
go
that the
south,
rule
huh?
of law still holds strong in Ordelia.
We gotta defeat the bandits in the south as a side mission.
Not a problem.
I mean, you can try and get to that guy, I guess. And I can control you, and you can just go south.
They're actually trying to reclaim the strongholds? Oh, these brigands need a lesson on when to cut their losses and go home.
So you're gonna do something now, huh? Maybe?
Let's take it down at once.
Okay. So you are going after that guy. We are probably gonna have to focus and go after those two. I am kind of glad that they are fast movie homies. Like, this guy is right here. Oh yeah, we can pop him real quick. I probably shouldn't have done that in the middle of her X attack. No, that wasn't her X attack. That was just a combo attack. She cut the moon, y'all! She cut the moon! There we go. Alright, so both of them are gone, and she did pick up a level like I wanted to. She's honestly pretty good.
I'm not there yet.
I am furious we got no magic from that, but it is what it is. Lysithia did her job. She can come down here now. You can come over here, and you
My turn.
just very quickly take out these guys.
Protect the commoner. I told my son he must never forget that.
So what is he doing?
And he remains
He's just
dedicated
yapping.
to that idea. Perhaps a little too dedicated. Let's take it down at once.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't like that attack. So much so that I'm trying actively not to use the dash attack. I can see instances where it could be useful, but I think more often than not, it is not a hindrance.
Indeed, he is. The man's fervor is rivaled only by that.
But I
of
think
king
the
himself.
wide angle slashes are really the better combo for Ayla. So you can start moving down here instead.
I've got
Take him
this.
out. Also, you don't heal yet.
I'll watch closely.
That should do it. Let us take care of the other bandits now.
Yeah, I really miss cutting the moon. I'm gonna be real with y'all. As soon as Lysithea could start cutting the moon again, she came to almost every battle in between episodes.
I'll do my best.
And Ayla didn't.
I've got. Take a breather.
What opened?
Perhaps you did not like my father, Count Gloucester.
An understandable impression. We did tend to get into heated arguments at the round table. Your father and I have strong opinions about how best to protect our own territories.
Yeah, that is the one that I like the best. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yes, I see that now.
I see that now.
This stronghold will fall.
Go.
Let's take it down at once.
Yeah, I like the tornado attack the most. Easily.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Swap back to you. Control. Go. So she did that. And I was gonna say she's real strong, but admittedly she's just swapped her magic and strength. So we want to come back to you.
I've got my turn.
To my knowledge, the final boss is just gonna spawn here, since this is blockading off.
I understand that you often quarreled with the other lords at the round table as well.
My quarrels with the other lords were mere petty bickering. Only with your father could I exchange ideals on equal footing.
Dang, so he's the only one you consider equal. That's kind of crazy.
It's still fun to be mad if we can hold this place. So, if you want it, come and take it.
Alright, so you've done that. You can come up here. No. Shadow Slap. What do you mean I can't do that right now? Oh, I gotta finish that probably. Uh-oh. Did I mess it up? No, I didn't. You come up here and then go straight up.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm gonna be rapidly chasing them, unfortunately, so maybe I should have waited. Because I feel like they're gonna go to the left and the right.
I won't let you fiends abuse this town for 1 minute more.
Oh, they haven't moved yet, actually.
We must reclaim it with all speed. Let's take it down at once.
Okay, so yeah, they are kind of moving.
You can count on
You were
me.
gonna have to run all the way up here. I'm sorry.
I'll do my best.
I'm not really all that sorry, but I am kind of sorry. You know what I've been meaning to do? No, I don't want to Shadow Slide, my bad. I want to read your... What does this do exactly? I feel like I'm never able to do this, and maybe it's because I'm not a mage anymore, but it is what it is. I've tried it.
Not a problem. Move out. I've got. Take a breather.
I must say, I've been rather worried about your father. I rarely saw him at the round table since his illness.
Your concern is appreciated. Sadly, I think his long years of overwork have finally caught up with him.
Not a problem. I've got.
I mean, honestly, they're fine.
Face this futility!
I could probably take this thing down and see what happens. Oh, that's the worst one. Alright, you got me twice. That's fine. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Yeah, you stabbed me. It's fine. It happens. Taking everything. We can still slash, so there's something else to do.
Not a problem.
Yeah, you go over there. Lysithea is handling this one.
Taking back most of the town.
Not bad at all, my friend. A shame that you were born a mere commoner.
You got nowhere left to run.
A shame you were born a commoner.
Fight to the death.
Sounds just like your son. More reinforcements? For real?
You can count on me.
I can't control you yet. Yeah, I can.
Really think we would let them claim this town?
Okay, so there's the bandit leader.
You can count on me.
You have 3 A attacks, so once you get down there, I'm just gonna end the fight. For real, for real. Oh, you have 3 A attacks? Okay, never mind. You use one to take out this person to complete one of the side missions. They're dead? Not quite. Lysithea is attacking now. No, come on, come on. Great. Alright, now you come over here.
I've got this.
I'm gonna switch to you, and you should have 3 A attacks, so come on.
It's my turn.
Nope.
You should have given up when you had the chance.
You should have, because now she's about to pop you 3 times, and if that doesn't work, Ayla's gonna pop you 3 times, and you're just gonna have a bad time.
Death will be your penance.
Cut that moon, Lysithea. Good job.
Lysithea, please be careful. I could never face your father should something happen to you.
She is okay now. If this were Lysithea an episode ago, I would have maybe screamed. But this is Lysithea now.
Here is assured.
It is. No, okay, Lysithea, I'm glad you said it with your chest, because it was true. This is the end of the fight. Alright, there you go. Lysithea did a good job.
Oh, the daughter of House Ordelia fights with such skill and ferocity.
Yeah, then it's over. I'm sorry to cut you off, Count. She's the G now. I can't wait until she shows up on another route.
Perhaps even better than myself.
Thank you for your assistance.
She's gonna show up on another route, and I'm gonna scream to the high
The
heavens.
town is safe once more.
Yay, Lysithea, yay, woo. Alright, nice. Free.
I must make more progress.
You don't have to. Oh, you did. 61. In fact, that's the 2 levels that I wanted you to get.
This isn't my finest moment.
That was awful. But you know what? She might be maxed out on a bunch of other things, so it's fine.
Hidden away?
I hope we get more experience gems on the other routes. Because I'll be real with you, having 3 experience gems would be a baller. Honestly. Sincerely.
Thank you for your assistance, Count Gloucester.
You didn't do anything. You just came and yapped. You just came and nagged, my guy. So thank you for yapping.
Not at all. I only wish I could have been of more use.
That is a respectable answer.
Sadly, my efforts paled in comparison to those of you and your mercenary friend here, Lysithea.
Correct. I'm glad that he knows his place.
I wouldn't go that far.
Lysithea, you cut the moon 3 times in a row.
Me either. Honestly, I figured you were gonna be dead weight, but you really held your own.
Ayla, I don't even think you've cut the moon 3 times in a row.
Such impertinence.
But it's a terrible thing to grow old. I hope you never have to do it, either of you.
Well, Lysithea probably won't have to do it, but I plan
But
to.
like it or not, I admit I am past my prime.
That might have been too
These
soon.
old bones did what they could.
3 House released ages ago. It's not too soon.
You were a tremendous help, and I've no doubt my father will feel the same when I inform him.
Please do give him my best, and let him know that we are still the sturdy pillars of Leicester.
Of course.
That said, I am pleased to see your father has such a superlative heir waiting in the wings.
No, he doesn't. I'm done.
Perhaps Count Ordelia might consider stepping down a tad early?
I cannot say.
As leaders, we often butted heads because we had to look out for the interests of our own realms. But once we have both passed on our title, we could simply be friends. and that is something I would greatly look forward to.
Dang.
That reminds me. You mentioned earlier that you owed him something?
Ah, yes, I owe him $20.
Ah, yes. It's something of a longer tale, but perhaps now is the time to tell it.
Well, since you've eloquently stopped the regular music, I assume you owe him your
When
life.
you were still quite young, the Empire often saw fit to meddle in House Ordelia's affairs.
Maybe even the life of Lawrence. That might be different.
As I was on the outside looking in, I was never able to discern any of the particulars. But even as a bystander, it was clear that your father's hardships were considerable. Yet, I did nothing. As leader of the pro-imperialist lords at the time, I could little more than stand by and watch.
Your actions are completely understandable. The Empire would have brazenly ignored any protests of their political interference. As such, we had no choice but to endure their tyranny.
And we know what happened.
It must have been difficult for you as well.
More than you know.
Still, I should have spoken out, if nothing else. I owed your father that much.
Well, at least you didn't know him your life.
I see.
I cannot change the past, but I hope I might help your father live out his remaining years in peace. Perhaps we could take tea together sometime. Reminisce on the old days.
I'm certain he would love that.
That's a good idea.
Hey, tea with a friend sounds pretty nice.
Yes, I am brimming with good ideas. For I am Irvin Fritz
Oh, no.
after all.
He does have a hearty laugh. It's better than Lawrence's. It makes me smile, though. Alright, well, we don't get any more points after that. We don't get any more extra things, so we can go and hop right into the battle. We did just save, correct? But we'll save right before the battle anyway. So, this is Salvation. Garrick Mach is under attack by the combined forces of the Kingdom and the Church. Aware that the Federation must act in honor its pact, rather, you march for the monastery to aid the Empire. Shall we? Salvation. For Edelgard's salvation. Although, I still think it's somewhat of a trap, huh? And I still think maybe the final battle of these maps will kind of be similar into it as a Three Houses style battle. We'll see.
The situation is grim. The Kingdom Army and the Knights of Saros have the monastery completely surrounded.
And Rhea?
She's here. Looks like she's commanding the Knights of Saros herself.
Yikes.
With her leading the charge, the Knights' morale must be through the roof. Looks like your guess was right on the mark, Lawrence.
Indeed. If anything, Edelgard's predicament is even more dire than I imagined.
If you're sure you want to rescue her, we'll have to move quickly, Your Majesty.
I'm not so sure anymore.
Right. Let's go, everyone. Time to save the day.
Saving the day. Saving the day. I need to put that on my, my work playlist. There's an old song, not even, I guess it is an old song at this point, because I didn't hear about it until, like, you know, I was, I guess, older. But it's like it's the song that they play in Ghostbusters, I believe. When they're getting ready to fight the giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And it's called Saving the Day. I don't remember who it's by, but it's like a nice little, like, oh, this is a time to saving the day. It's just, it's a really cheesy little song, but I was like, I don't know, it sticks with me for some reason. Every once in a while I think about that song. I'm gonna go find it after this. Regardless, there's nobody who we can get. Sabotaging these is dumb. That I think is dumb too. That might not be the worst idea, actually, since I can only pick 2 of these, so maybe. Maybe. Definitely, since it seems like Protect Edelgard is going to be a thing, let's do this. Because this just weakens people, and I don't think that's necessary. Did that save? Yes, okay. Great. Let me look at what we have going on here. Because as much as I'd like to bring Lysithea, this is a double, and I don't think we really need to do that. Lawrence can handle the guys at the bottom, so I want to switch him and him. Hilda can handle the people at the top, so I think she should actually be here. You can handle the people at the middle section as well, so there and up. The thing is, I don't think I should bring you. I think maybe... maybe we do that. I'm okay with this setup. I think I might have gotten a better bow. Actually. It was somebody's bow. I don't remember what it is. Somebody's name specifically. Zoltan! The bow of Zoltan! Yeah, go ahead. Take it. Bow of Zoltan. Why not? Great. So he's got that. Lawrence is in. Hilda is a little bit better. And she's cooking. Great. I think we might just be fine to go. Let's just do it. I think we should be okay on this fight. Let's do it. Yeah. At this juncture, I just kind of believe in our troops. Oh, we got a whole cutscene to start. Someone got yeeted off that thing. Ugh, that was a good shot. Well, there's Edelgard. Oh my gosh. Oh, I assume that's Claude.
I owe you one. Honestly, it almost feels like you held back till I needed help.
Far be it for me to say that you're wrong. Being owed a favor by the Emperor herself is...
I guess we might be even.
Well then, I guess we can call it even. But don't close your ledger just yet, Claude.
That's hilarious.
Quill is at the ready, Edelgard. Call in all the favors you want.
That's really kind of funny.
Ready, you guys? It's time we show them just what Lester can do in a fight.
I do like the
I will go ahead
the parallels.
to Dimitri and Rhea. I am counting on your support, Claude.
Well, we've come this
What do they want us to do?
We're not about to stop now.
Escort her. So we're not here to take down any of these things.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
You can count on me.
Just because I actually want them to, I'm gonna assign her as an adjutant for right now.
You can count on me.
Lysa, you can honestly just hang out with us, to be honest.
Now it is my turn.
I mean, you can also honestly guard her too.
Got it.
I mean, if you got a good chance to beat
for
her,
myself. Yeah, let's do this.
you're going this way to hit.
Yeah, let's do this.
Like, my thing is, I don't think we need everybody in the world.
Slack off.
You're going somewhere now, right? Are you? Do I have you going anywhere?
Let's try this.
I don't think I do. You can hang with us, I guess.
I'd better back them up.
Oh, this looks very confusing, but I think it's what I want. What have they done?
Of those Ballistian catapults.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want. Okay, he said we can make use of those catapults, but he didn't do it.
Down at once. Alright, let's take them by storm.
This is so fucked up. What is this? Attack Monica?
Forces are too great. But I can at least serve as a...
Not a problem.
Where is she? Over here?
Now it is my turn.
Here. You actually go this way because you'll get there faster.
Not a problem.
Equally for Her Majesty.
I got you.
Monica is in danger. Do not worry about me. You must attend to her.
Should be alright.
We'll strike at their weakest point.
Lauren, are you there yet? Oh, you're taking not your sweet time, but it's she okay? Yeah, she's still fine. She's tougher than she looks. You beat that guy, right? Good, great.
Not a problem.
Here, you come over here and you do that.
You can count on me.
And you help.
I'll do my best.
There is
I guess I'll control you to go over there. Alright, there you go.
Let's take it down at once. Lady Edelgard, we've come to rescue you. Are you alright? My thanks. Now let us push back the enemy.
Ooh, Hilda, you're not okay. What happened to you? I guess you're fighting 2-on-1. It's you'll be alright.
This stronghold will fall.
Alright, great. Done.
Now it is my turn.
Leona, are you okay? You're about half, huh?
There is nothing I cannot do.
How many heals do you have? You still have 5? That's fine. I am kind of willing to just have you.
My turn, you know. You saved my life. Thank you, friends of Her Majesty.
Oh, friends of Her Majesty, but I guess we're not friends. Fine. Count Marley. Who?
I so desperately want to flee, but I can't very well do that with Her Majesty here.
Oh, that's Bernie's dad. I guess you could go over there.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack
Sure.
off.
Oh, you're good right now,
I
actually.
think this will go well. I'm prepared to see
I
this
mean, finish
through.
him off, actually.
So that's the Empire's Minister of Religious Affairs. He heads up the Southern Church now.
Yo, I love
this will
Iggy,
go well.
actually. He kind of pops off. I'm gonna send him over here to help.
Prepared to see this through.
Are y'all doing okay against this guy? Yeah, y'all see this place. It's good.
If he's in trouble, we should go help.
I would honestly rather you dismount.
Now, let us bring it down.
Just because I think it's easier to deal with these guys when you're not flying, to be honest. And you get better hits.
Wanna see what I've got? Here we go. Here's the finisher.
Now, set it aflame as we planned. This opportunity will not escape us.
What happened? Oh, you set everything on fire. If you're in an area that is burning because of blaze, you'll take damage. However, the blaze, if the blaze came from an ally, you will not take
They are
damage.
burning Garrick Mine. That's a bold move, Dimitri.
That's wild, right? Did I save this guy? Is that everybody?
Yeah, I'll back you up.
I guess he's saved. Oh, we did beat this.
Now
Great.
it is my turn.
I guess you can come up then.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Got it.
You
Time to
focus
make
on
a
that
name
guy,
for
I guess.
myself.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I guess a lot of y'all protect her too.
I've got you covered.
Sure.
Ah, yes, the old set it on fire strategy. We should put that out before things get messy.
Can we do that?
I think we've got some combat engineers on standby. Maybe they could deal with all this fire stuff?
Alive! I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
They did what?
Now it is my turn. There is
Well, you're going the right way,
cannot do.
thankfully, actually.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
I would like to switch to you, because you might be able to take care of all of them with these slips.
Some enemies slipped out of the stronghold. We gotta take them down before they do something.
Yeah, I see.
Stand down!
All right, engineers, you're up. Don't let them start another fire.
And he made it here in time, too. Awesome. Did we lose one of them?
What? The wall collapsed. Did someone intentionally do this?
Like, what? Yeah, what is going on? Okay.
The wall collapsed? Then our path might be blocked too.
Yeah, right.
Ingrid, where is she? I've always liked Ingrid.
There you are, Edelgard. Your life is mine.
Oh my gosh. That's fine.
He's under attack. We must defend her.
She'll be alright. Will she be alright? Claude's there, so I guess she'll be alright.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
I am gonna switch to her in just a second.
Now
Since the both of you are focused on him, he'll go down in a second, so I feel safe doing this, controlling here.
Here it comes!
Yeah, food is, food makes this game real easy. Where is it? Which one of y'all is Ingrid?
Actually,
Oh, I see
this is perfect. Now I can avenge the Margrave as well.
Here it comes! Out of the way!
That's cool. I'm glad you're out here getting your revenge and whatnot, but, the last time we fought, I beat you in the blink of an eye.
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you.
Okay, alright. She's kind of cooking. We'll let her cook. We'll let her cook. Well, I'm sorry. We're not going to let her cook. Look, I might be fighting at a weapon disadvantage, but you're fighting at a me disadvantage, so... Sorry, Ingrid. Great. Where's Lysippy? Is she alright? Is she dead?
I can't go on. I'm sorry. I have to fall back.
Alright, well, she retreated, so I guess there's gonna be one more battle with her, at the very least. Is she advancing yet?
Not a prop. I'm here
Alright,
to
then we're
help.
just gonna
Let's
go
try.
and
I'd
go
better
back to
them up.
Ooh, a key?
Not a problem.
Can I get over there? No, I can't. Oh, because they blocked off this path. Huh? Lame. Well, in that case, I do want
Not a
you to
problem.
do that.
I'm here to help.
Does that mean... I guess I might have to break this down to get this path back open?
I think this will go well.
I'm gonna send you up there to do that.
My turn at last. Excellent.
Just because this guy's
Continue
almost
defending
gone.
the Emperor.
Hit him with that Ice Spear, thank you. Ice Spear might be my second favorite Lawrence attack. Electric Spear is pretty good. Again? Are we about to be sealed in?
There's no way through.
We're trapped.
There she is. Ignite the flames once more.
Uh-oh.
They will know how deeply our...
They will
Now
know
it
how
is my
deeply
turn.
our something does something. But you'd be fighting at a disadvantage there.
Yeah, let's do this.
You would just be fighting, I guess.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Well, let me see what the game wants me to do first. I am certain that since we're with
Not a
Edelgard,
problem.
something crazy is gonna happen in this area. Since we're blocked off and the only way out is that little square over there.
Greatness.
Yeah, I think I accidentally
Seems
used
the enemy
that. I'm
attacks
sorry,
them.
Lawrence.
We won't be setting.
We won't be setting any more fires.
I've got
Any
my
more
turn.
fires?
A prevented blaze.
We're unlikely to fall for the same trick twice. Time for our next plan.
What's plan 2? Ambushers. Oh, she's all by herself.
Not a problem. I've got this.
That's not good. Should be alright.
Let's
Can
try
you get
this.
over there? Like, you should be able to fly over the wall, you know? You dig?
Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Hilda, I guess you could just stay over there.
Yeah, I'll back you up. Got it.
I think you could probably finish off that
Time
guy.
to
Go
make a
ahead,
name
Lily.
for myself.
I am controlling Ayla right now.
We did it! That should take care of all the enemy commanders around here.
I'm not handing this place over to anyone.
Let's take it down at once.
Now, let us bring it down.
Go. Alright, open these doors. There we go.
Not a problem.
Let's make sure she's not dead. Oh, she's got plenty. She's got plenty of health. You, however,
Let's
should be
try
the one to
this.
help out over here.
Let's see how this goes.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
I'm willing to heal you.
There is nothing I can. None shall surpass me.
Yeah, 35 weapon durability. That's fine. Come on, come on, come on. Bop that. Hit him up, hit him up. Excellent.
Now it
So
is
now
my
you guys
turn.
should in a second be able to once these doors are open. Well, once these doors are open. Oh, those
Now
doors.
it is
Okay,
my
now we're
turn.
good. Alright, well, let's go up here.
There is nothing I can.
Wait, Edelgard, are you
This
just
will go
leaving?
well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Okay, well, I'll be
Now
real.
it
If
is
you're just
my
leaving,
turn. I will aid you.
I would like
Think
2
this
people to
will
go
well.
with you.
I'll provide backup.
In case they break another wall down.
I've got it. Take a breather.
I guess we don't even have to beat the ambushers. So we might just be wasting our time here.
I'm here to help.
You can count on me. I've got you covered.
So admittedly,
Let's
all
try
of y'all
this.
just go this way.
I'd better back them up.
There is my turn at last.
Alright, something stupid gonna happen here? Feels like it. I'm ready for it.
I will
Alright.
end you.
Where are you? There you are. You should not be the one doing this. I was gonna say that definitely a Nightwing job.
Count on me.
Or a Lysithea job.
Now it is my turn.
You go over here and chill.
Go for it.
Dimitri's most loyal retainer. I must be getting close to him.
Yeah, it's true. That is his #1 guy. Oh man, he's almost #1 guy.
You will not lay a finger on His Majesty. I will not do it. No matter what.
Leonie, are you okay down there? Like, you don't need to take that, but I would like you to take it. You can do it. I believe in you. Where is he? He's dead. Okay, I figured it out.
I would sooner fight to the end, but that would bring great pain to His Majesty.
Now eliminate Dimitri and force the kingdom troops to retreat.
Well, where is Dimitri?
Got it.
Yeah, you beat up this guy. Dimitri, where are you? What did we do? We got catapults? Good for us. Alright, well, she's on the front lines. Where's Dimitri?
We've gained control of Garrett
Demogorgon.
I'll take up position here and stop the enemy from invading.
I cannot allow you to do this alone, Your Majesty. Please, permit me to fight alongside you.
I've long awaited this day, Edelgard. Your tyranny ends here.
Uh-oh. Well, they're here. Who's strong against him? He's got a lance, right? No, he has an axe, I guess. No, he has a sword, huh?
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't think I want you to fight him, though. So I'd rather go sword to sword with him, to be honest.
Not a problem.
Lawrence might still be our best bet here, actually. Hey, you know what, Lawrence? Go toe-to-toe with the king.
Oh, this
Where is he?
Not good. We can't let Edelgard die.
We must seize this opportunity while the kingdom
Where's
army
she?
is engaged. Quickly, capture the front gate of the monastery.
Oh, they're there? And she also has a sword.
You can count on me.
That's bad.
I'll do
Lysithea,
my
go
best.
get that.
Not a problem.
You go 1v1 her.
Yeah, let's do this.
Lawrence would be much better against her, but it is what it is.
I should have known she wouldn't let this opportunity slip by. Get on over to Garrett Mock.
She popped up out of nowhere. Is there another secret path we don't know about?
More? Oh, okay. Now things are going a little bit crazy. Oh, she went this way.
I'm prepared to see
I
this
need
through.
you to go this way.
The Kingdom Cavalry and the Church are launching an attack on our stronghold.
Ayla's making her way down.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
No reason to hold back before the enemy of the Margrave and my people.
Right. But on the other hand, it'd really make my day if you withdrew. No?
Garrett Mock is certainly a strategic location, but is it truly essential to the kingdom?
Perhaps. If we control this land, we will be in a better position to ward off your invasions. Yes.
Step in. Break the shield. Yo, Lauren's just not getting damaged is kind of crazy.
Stop Dimitri with everything you've got.
Are we sure he's not like the best unit in the game? Maybe not the best, because well, it's fun to not care about damage. They got her. I believe in them. I don't know where they
No
are.
matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools.
Hey, alright. You and your dragon supremacy.
Return the land you stole from us.
Where? Which one sustained heavy damage? Is it this one? Who's my stronghold person? Who is my strong? Oh, is it this guy? It must be this guy.
At this rate.
I mean,
Please, excuse me.
heal him.
Overrun the monitor.
Good for you. He's not dead yet. He's still got like one more hit. Never mind. I think we killed him actually. Get out of there. You come down here and you fight Lady Rhea.
Nothing I cannot do.
You come down here and you fight. I guess them just so somebody's over there. I'm gonna go be Ayla.
I think this will go well.
She solos, so I feel okay doing that.
Please, excuse me.
Is he healed all the way? Pretty much. Enough for me not to be concerned.
Use, but I'm coming to help, please. Excuse me. Is this okay?
Who am I? I did not switch it.
I've got my
Time
turn.
has come. Very well.
Where is she?
Turn your horses around. All troops are to withdraw.
What do you mean all troops are to withdraw?
Just like that, a full retreat? Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Okay, you. I don't remember where the chest is, but you're going to go and do it. It's right there.
You can count on me.
Beat him up and then just walk straight, I guess.
Here goes. Sorry, but I think I'd rather fight you instead. I will correct the mistake I made when I took you in by ending your life.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what happened? What fell?
I tried, Your Majesty.
Oh, I think we lost.
Forgive me.
Which one
No,
fell?
They've invaded Garrick Mach. We have no choice but to retreat for now.
Oh no. Yeah, that was on me. Which one fell? Because they definitely warned me, but I thought I got it. Here, I'll do that again. It's fine. It didn't take that long. I just don't remember which one fell. Did it say upper defense gate? Lower plaza. I could have sworn I just healed this guy. Unless I healed the wrong person. I may have healed the wrong person. Upper fire orb station. Upper ballista. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'll just... Okay, now that was all three. How's he looking? Great. Ooh, Ayla's low. Did I never actually heal? That's crazy, I didn't.
Attack! Don't give him a chance to retaliate! Garrick Mach is certainly a strategic...
It's not over. It's not over.
She got like one shot. I gotta go back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Hilda.
I think that's it for me.
She's our only axe user.
But is it truly essential to the kingdom?
Perhaps. If we control this land, we will be in a better position to ward off your invasions.
But like, what if we left her dead? But like, all of the Cupid stuff. Yeah, I know she's been routed. She'll be alright. Except she won't be. I can't go out with hosts like this.
My head you're after? You'll have to risk.
I should have just stuck with Ayla. Ayla could have taken him out. I'm gonna go back. I just need y'all to chill for a little bit of time.
She would let this opportunity slip by. Get on over to Garrett Knock.
Come on. Come on.
She popped up out of nowhere.
Let me try. No, we're finding a disadvantage, but like, the advantage is always mine when I got dragon powers or something.
The Kingdom Cavalry and the Church are launching an attack on our stronghold.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, I see. Everything is going down. Say your line. Come on.
No matter how many years
Come on, lady.
You people
Lady
will
Rhea, come on.
always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole from us. Don't give him a chance to retaliate.
Nobody's close to death yet.
Garrigmok is certainly a strategic location, but is it truly essential to the kingdom?
Oh, nope.
We control this land.
I was gonna say, I gotta watch out for that attack, because that attack pretty much 2-hit KO Hilda.
If it's my head you're after, you'll have to risk your own.
That should be it for you.
Stop Dimitri with everything you've got.
I'm going. He's good. Alright, so I need you to come over here.
I'm here to help.
I don't know why you're just waiting here. That's on
This
me.
will go well.
I would like for you to come and help them.
I'm prepared to see this through.
I need to use this to cancel, because I can't switch characters until this is done. Great. Alright, so you go over there. Lawrence, you're still breathing? Great. If you're breathing, then you're fighting a dragon.
Time has come. Very well. Turn your horses around. All troops are to withdraw.
So is she gonna turn into the demonic, not demonic beast, I guess divine beast?
Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Guard this place with your lives.
Is our church's
Great.
most sacred site. We must reclaim it.
Great.
You shall face retribution for violating this sacred ground.
I don't feel like it. Ayla, are you at a place? Great. Right now, I think we're okay against Lady Rhea. I am a little bit more concerned about these guys, I think.
Oh,
I would like for you to warp here.
I've got this. My turn. Here it comes.
I was gonna say, I got 2 of these. Where are the rest of you? Alright, now the both of you are together, so that should be, I think, all 3 of the ones we need to worry about, question mark. They are a little bit tougher than I thought. But we have one more, so that should be enough. That should be the both of them. Yes, great. So now you also come in here to assistance, because I believe in you. But admittedly, I also do believe in Lawrence. I don't know where she is. She's right in front of us, thank goodness. Because she's almost gone, and I think we could just bide a little bit of time. I don't know what Marianne just said, but I mean, like, good for her.
Only a little more, and Garrigmok will be mine again.
Are you sure? You're stuck in a tornado. Please tell me, yes, we're good, that's it.
Salvation is beyond. You shall be punished for your transgressions.
Okay, it sounds like she's about to turn into a dragon, to be honest.
We managed to drive her away, but this war won't end until she's dead. Get ready for a chase, everyone.
Okay, this, I feel like we just had some bad luck, because I had to do that map 3 times. I didn't have to do this the 3rd time, because, you know, we could have just left Hilda for dead, but I mean, like, I didn't want to do that.
Thanks to you.
Hey, thanks, Nightwing.
Actually, I'd say you pulled most of the weight.
Nightwing wasn't in the battle.
The Kingdom and the Church had a ton of grizzled warriors on their side. We would have been in real trouble without you and your mercenaries.
You were pretty impressive yourself. You barely even broke a sweat out there.
You know what it
I
is.
appreciate the compliment, though. I'm glad we got the chance to team up like this.
Me too. The war's not over yet, though. I'm hoping you'll stick around to the end.
Of course.
Nice.
The Ashen Demon has proved a greater asset than we could have ever imagined.
Yeah, homies rather than nomies.
You must be relieved to see your gamble pay off. If nothing else, I'll be a lot less busy as your partner in destiny going forward. What a thing to imagine.
Ooh, he's like, I'm sorry, a third wheel? I don't like that. Okay. Awesome, a Master Seal. This late in the game, I'm not sure if they're really all that necessary. I guess I could sell them. Good for you. Ayla was 100% the MVP because at some points I was just like, alright, you can solo and I'll be real. Ignatz could also solo anybody who were flying, and they were a bunch of flyers. Okay, offers divine protection for steeds. That might be nice to have on like Iggy or Lawrence. Admittedly. Good for those two. 10 renown. Renown from around.
Thank you, Claude. I owe you a great debt.
That's right, 40 bucks.
Yeah, we really saved your skin. Though I'm sure you would have preferred to have us in your debt instead. Must really chafe having the shoe on the other foot.
Lamau.
And what is that supposed to mean? If all you plan to do is mock me, then perhaps I'll not honor the debt after all.
Right, Claude, chill.
Hey, it was just a joke. Just something Lawrence said. Nothing for your Imperial Majesty to worry about. Jokes aside, do you have a minute? Eager as I am to get back out there and chase down our enemies, we need to talk.
If you insist. What is it?
Right now, the Federation and the Empire are fighting together against the Kingdom. But honestly, I have no desire to see Fargus in ruins. I'm only after the Central Church.
At this point, though, wouldn't you say the two are one and the same?
I'm not so sure. When Dimitri decided to grant sanctuary to the Central Church, he really wasn't in any position to refuse. If he had, the chaos that ensued would have torn Fargus apart. But what if things are adding up differently now? It's clear the war will drag on so long as he continues to shelter them. Besides, the Federation's Eastern Church and the Empire's Southern Church are both operating independent of Rhea's influence. The Central Church must be looking like a pretty heavy burden to Dimitri right about now.
Perhaps, but the Archbishop has far more influence in Fargus than anywhere else.
Also true.
Even if Dimitri has changed his mind, I doubt those around him would be open to the idea.
Fair enough.
The fact remains that the Kingdom has yet to show any sign of severing ties with the Central Church. They stand beside them even now.
This is just a theory. Well, actually, it's more like wild speculation. But what if the reason Dimitri tried to take Garrick Mach was because he wanted to distance himself from the Church? By facilitating Rhea's return to Garrick Mach, he could be trying to set the stage to break away.
That's an interesting theory. Do you have any evidence to support it?
Well, he just said it was wild speculation.
Not really, but that's the impression I got when I saw Dimitri on the battlefield. To be honest, it didn't even occur to me before now. We were so determined to take down Rhea in that battle, we never spared a thought for Dimitri's motivations.
That is true. Why would he try to take back Garrick
I
Mach?
see. Had it occurred to you sooner, you would have had quite the decision to make. About whether to leave me for dead, I mean. After all, if the Central Church was really leaving the Kingdom to return here, abandoning me would have been the expedient choice.
Yeah, but we have a pact.
Oh, come on, Edelgard. Sure, we've had our differences, but that doesn't mean I want you dead.
I'm happy to hear you say
Even
that.
if it is a lie.
Even if it is a lie.
Lamau.
You wound me. It's the honest truth, from the bottom of my heart.
So you say. No matter. You should continue to do as you see fit.
There's like a whole gang of characters, admittedly, in my mind, who all have like this similar like haha, I'm bright, cheery guy facade, but you know that there's something else going on in their minds and hearts. Claude, very clearly one of them, new to the pact, is very much Kevin from Trails in the Sky.
And I will
saying.
do all I can to bring this war to an end.
Sounds like a plan. Let's end this war. Right now, that's all that matters.
The Kingdom Army and the Church's forces have withdrawn and are fleeing north. The mercenaries are already in pursuit.
So let's go fight
And
them.
the Federation army will join in the chase. Give the order to the rest of the troops.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I've got a pretty good guess as to which mercenaries are leading the hunt. And I'd better pick up the pace. Edelgard, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, Claude, we will not be far behind.
The Federation army is going to beat us to the punch. We should give chase as well.
I agree. Send a fifth of our army to pursue them. I will accompany them myself.
1/5?
Dispatch half of the remaining forces to the western front, and assign the other half to defend and repair the monastery.
Fair, okay.
Only a fifth? Are you sure that will be enough?
There's nothing to worry about. With the Federation army present, our hands will be tied regardless. Besides, if we neglect to leave the monastery sufficiently guarded, I fear I'll never hear the end of it from Count Varley.
I can't wait to be on the Empire side and get to talk to Count Varley. He seems like a dork, and I want that.
Did we lose them? I was hoping we could at least tell our allies where they went.
Oh, so we were leading the charge, huh?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
That's not us.
Just thinking how the time has finally come.
Well, that's bad. Okay, well, I guess we're clashing swords. Man, I was ready to relax. Eat some things.
Golden wildfire. The hour of vengeance.
Well, that wasn't Ayla. That was definitely Arval. Start with a cutscene.
It's over. Oh, how I've waited for this day. The day that I kill you!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Run away while you can.
Ooh, that's a nice little parallel. Where,
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily.
yeah, that is a fun little
Carve out
parallel.
your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nightwing was born a child, no crying, no emotion, but also no heartbeat.
Mercenaries were supposed to be leading the charge. So where are they?
It's strange that we haven't heard from them yet. I can't imagine they'd fall for a kingdom ambush, but...
We have a problem, Your Majesty.
What is it?
A group of mysterious mages has appeared just ahead. It looks like they're preparing to intercept us.
Mysterious mages?
Could that be the Slitherers?
Are we dealing with those who slither in the dark again? What objective could they possibly be pursuing now?
Not a clue, but we should hurry. If it's a fight they want, we don't have much choice but to oblige them.
Your Majesty, I've spotted the mercenaries among the enemy force, and they appear to be fighting each other.
Uh-oh.
I don't know the details, but it seems as though our commander attacked the Ashen Demon.
What? Don't tell me. Have our fears come to pass? Was our friend truly part of those who slither in the dark all this time?
Maybe?
It's too soon to say for sure. We know the enemy is capable of both controlling and impersonating people.
He's right. Back at the academy, the person we thought was Tomas was really Solin all along. So for all we know, our friend could actually be somewhere else entirely.
Whatever the case, we have to keep going after Dimitri. That'll take us right through where the two of them were sighted. We'll drive off those fiends, try to grab our friend or whoever's impersonating them, and figure out what's going on afterwards. We can afford to do that, right?
We can't afford not to.
Right. Without those two, we're losing the battle.
It would be an unspeakable loss if we slew the alleged imposter, only to learn we had inadvertently killed our friend.
Then it's settled.
Also
We'll
true.
Stop them and get to the bottom of this.
Oh, we hop, but defeat Ayla? Yo, I can't do that. Hold on, is our Ayla level... Oh, level 90. Okay, well that's... Oh, that's really bad. Oh, man, Can we go back to the war map? Nope. Well, this is a next episode kind of thing, you guys. I think I realize now what you guys mean by, hey, they just kind of add 2 chapters. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna pop this right here. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching. Yeah, this has unfolded. Admittedly, this isn't that as bad, I guess. We still have Lysithea, who's basically our substitute Ayla, for all intents and purposes, honestly. But we are, oh, it's a time condition too. Or there's just a time on the map. I see. That's probably just saving, hey, you'd beat it in this time. Regardless, we saved. I guess we're starting. I guess next episode will just be the two maps. The 2 extra maps, I guess. Or is it 2 extra chapters? I don't remember. I think it's 2 extra chapters. We'll see what happens. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.